Today is a good day. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad that we have a bonding bill in front of us that we can vote on today. I have to say I'm very proud of the bill that we have before us. This is not a Republican bill. It is not a Democrat bill. It is a bill that benefits the entire state of Minnesota. One that we worked on collaboratively together without any fistfights, without any throwing things down and having to leave the room. We all worked professionally, and I am proud of the bill that we have before us. With that said, I will turn the comments over. Yes.
I want to echo those comments and just give a warm thank you to all of my colleagues that I work together with. So I'll start with my thank yous. I want to thank Senator Karen Housley, my partner in crime, my bonding bestie. I want to thank Senator Ann Johnson Stewart. I want to thank Jordan Rasmussen, Stephanie James, Eric Olafson, Liz Kloster, Jack Fisher, Damian Moore, Miriam Arab, my co-chair Susan Pa, and our pages Brooklyn Carlson and Finn Joyce Velez. I also want to thank the House. It's really great to have this wonderful partnership we've had over my last 4 years as bonding chair, so I certainly want to thank Representative Fu Lee, Representative Mary Franzen, Representative Luke Frederick, Representative John Kosnick. We were a great negotiating team. Also, Jenny Nash, who I have worked with for many years, and she's been here with many other bonding chairs in the House. Joe Marble, Chelsea Griffin, Chelsea Axelson, Evelyn Weiner, Andrew Lee. And a part of this negotiation was the governor's team. So even though they were kind of a pain in the ass, we are the legislature after all. Really, but they did their best, and they're all wonderful people. Erin Campbell, Maddie Kennedy, Eric Anderson, and Alexis Rorick. Just to start out for a little high level, before we go through the spreadsheet, we have $145 million in higher ed appropriation asset preservations. We have $80 million in DNR, including earmarks. We have $19 million in public safety earmarks. We have $177 million in transportation, which includes local roads and bridges and earmarks. We have $57 million for the Met Council, which includes I&I and parks. $23 million for DCT, asset preservation. $77 million for vets. $52 million for Department of Corrections, including the vocation expansion at Faribault, which I'm very happy about. $154 million for DEED, which is mostly local projects, and a whopping $420 million for water projects. PFA programs, 137, and earmarks, 283. And I know this was a really strong effort for one of my partners in crime here, Representative Mary Franzen, so we have a lot to thank her for doing that. With that, if it's okay with you, yes, why don't we turn it over to the staff to go through the spreadsheet.
Andy, go ahead.
Chairs and members, Andrew Lee from House Fiscal Staff. I'll start with a spreadsheet that is labeled 517.
Andy, could you be a little closer to the mic?
Certainly.
Thanks.
11:56 a.m. So the first appropriation is for the University of Minnesota, $40 million for asset preservation, $35 million for McGrath Campus Center Phase 1. Under Minnesota State, $64.612 million for asset preservation, $4 million for Alexandria Technical and Community College, $1.2 million for Southwest State Locker Room and Dome and Gym, and then under the general fund bill, $3 million for system-wide demolition and $1.5 million for Winona State. Under the Department of Education, $2 million GO for library construction grants, $6.5 million for Area Special Education Cooperative, and under the general fund, $808,000 for Lower Sioux Indian Community Dakota Language Immersion School. Then under state academies, $1.7 million for asset preservation, $1.3 million for Perpich asset preservation. Under the Department of Natural Resources, $30 million for natural resources betterment or asset preservation, $3 million for betterment of buildings, 1.4 million for betterment of public lands, 2 million for aviation infrastructure, 1 million for improving accessibility, 9 million for flood hazard mitigation grant program, and part of that flood hazard mitigation grants are 2 grants to political subdivisions, and that's lower down on line 61, City of Moorhead, and Rice Creek on line 63. Then jumping back up to 2 million for renovation of state trails on line 53, 3.5 million for reforestation, 2 million for Cuyuna Lakes Link State Trail, 2 million for the Root River State Trail, and then 4.696 million for Anoka Rum River Dam, 350,000 for the City of Champlin Mississippi River Crossing, 2 million for Fillmore County for the Forestville Bridge, and $5,640,000 for Three Rivers Park District Coon Rapids Dam. Under the Pollution Control Agency, $1.5 million for statewide drinking water contamination mitigation, and then for the general fund, $650,000 for the same program, but with general fund, and $125,000 for an infectious waste study. Then $10,514,000 for the capital assistance program under the GEO bill. Under Bowser, $4.5 million for local road wetland replacement, $2 million for Reinvest in Minnesota, RIM and CREP, and then for agriculture, $1.38 million for the East Grand Forks Potato Inspection Facility. Under the Minnesota Zoo, $9 million for asset preservation, and there's an additional appropriation that I'll mention at the bottom of the spreadsheet. Under the administration, $10 million for the capital asset preservation or replacement account, and $800,000 for capital area architectural and planning board capital area trees. Under Amateur Sports Commission, $4.5 million for the National Sports Center asset preservation, and $750,000 for the Mighty Ducks grant program. Under Military Affairs, $3.5 million for the Luth hangar design, and $2.3 million for asset preservation for armories. Under the Department of Public Safety, $2 million for the Eden Prairie Police and Fire, $2 million for Golden Valley Fire Station, $2.5 million for Hilltop Emergency Shelter, $6 million for Lake of the Woods County Law Enforcement and Jail, $400,000 in the general fund for the City of Medford and a fire station, $4 million for Mendota Heights Public Safety Facility, $2.5 million for Minnetonka Ridgedale Fire Station. And then under the Department of Transportation, $47 million for local road improvement grants. And there's a subset of that on line 152, $3 million for township roads. Those together equal $50 million. And then $25 million for local bridge on line 151, on line 160, highway rail grade crossing warning devices for $1 million, $1 million for safe routes to school, and then a few general fund items, $400,000 for an interchange at Trunk Highway 10, 61, and CASA 22 in St. Paul Park, $750,000 for Trunk Highway 610 Hortman Memorial signage, and then $2.9 million for local road improvement grants in the North Metro. $500,000 for radar infrastructure grants, and then under grants to political subdivisions, $4.3 million for Anoka County Bunker Lake, $3 million for Benton County CASA 1, $250,000 for the City of Columbus Hornsby Street, $1 million for Cook County Gunflint Trail, $6 million for Dakota County County Road 50, $1.5 million for Douglas County 94 and CASA 17, $500,000 for Faribault County Welk Drive in Blue Earth, $1.85 million for Frazee North River Drive, $2.755 million for Forest Lake, and there's a note here, it's not Highway 61 improvements, but CASA 32. On line 209, $6 million for Freeport, $2 million for Fridley extension and bridge over the BNSF tracks, $4 million for Independence Highway 12, $6.5 million for Carlstad Municipal Airport, $2 million for Lake Park local road project, $115,000 for the City of Minneapolis pedestrian access, $1 million for North Branch I-35 and 400th Street, $3.75 million for Oakdale pedestrian bridge, $5.6 million for Olmsted County Trunk Highway 14 and CASA 3 and 5, and then a trunk highway portion of that project, $2.4 million. Then $5 million for Pope County, 210th Street, $1.3 million for Redwood Falls, $2 million for Richfield Nicollet Avenue, $3 million for Savage Highway 13, $1.2 million from the Trunk Highway Fund for Scott County I-35 and CASA 2, $2 million for Slayton 34th Street, $3,096,000 for Stewartville, $5.1 million for St. Louis Park, Louisiana and Oxford, $3 million for Stearns County 332nd Street, $4.3 million for Stillwater, Washington Avenue, $4.7 for Waconia, $6.9 million for Washington County, County Road 19A and 100th Street, $500,000 for Washington County, CASA 18 and 19. Then there are two extensions on the top of page 5. Those show no net change, but just an extension of the appropriation from a previous bill. Then under Metropolitan Council, $15 million for inflow and infiltration grants, $10 million for Metro Parks, $5 million for community tree planting grants, $500,000 for City of Champlin Elm Creek Parkway, $6 million for Minneapolis Park and Recreation Board's North Common Park, and then $1.5 for the New Cedar Riverside Recreation Center in Minneapolis, and $1.8 also for the Park Board Loring Park Burger Fountain. Then $4.75 million for Ramsey County Boulevard Trail, $9,350,000 for St. Paul Como Zoo, $2.931 million for Washington County CASA 5 Trail, and then $1 million for Washington County Hardwood Creek Regional Trail, and then two extensions. And I should note that the extension on line 298 and 299, the Thompson Park, is actually a modification. Under the Department of Human Services, $10 million in GEO bonds for emergency shelter grants, $550,000 for administration in the general fund, $1.131 million for Hennepin County St. David's Center, and then under direct care and treatment, $23 million for asset preservation. Then moving to children, youth, and families, $2 million for early childhood capital grants. Under the general fund, $1.8 million for drinking water regionalization planning grants. For the Department of Health, $500,000 for West Central Dental Resources Incorporated in Alexandria from the general fund. Then moving back to the GEO bonds, $15 million for asset preservation for Veterans Affairs, $17.2 million for the Minneapolis Veterans Home Building 16, $45.172 million for the Veterans Home at Hastings, and then under the general fund, a grant for Stillwater Veterans Memorial, $350,000. Under the Department of Corrections, $39.208 million for asset preservation from GEO bonds, and $2.302 million from the general fund. Then $350,000 for facility consolidation pre-design from GEO bonds, and $10.712 million for Faribault Dakota Building vocational program extension. Under grants to political subdivisions, $1.872 million for Clay County. Then moving
Andy,
to,
do you want to rest your voice and have Eric do some?
Yeah, sure.
I know you guys have probably been up all night, so go ahead.
Madam Chair, members, Eric Olson, fiscal analyst for the Minnesota Senate. So going to deed for the Greater Minnesota Business Development Public Infrastructure Grant Program, $2 million. For the Innovative Business Development Grant Program, $2 million. For the Transportation Economic Development Infrastructure, $2 million. Under grants to political subdivisions for the City of Anoka, Haven for Heroes, this is from the general fund, $500,000. For the Austin Port Authority Bioimaging Center at Hormel Institute, $4 million. For the City of Breckenridge Recreational and Wellness Facility, $3 million. Brooklyn Center Opportunity Site Public Infrastructure, $3 million. Brooklyn Park Northwest Regional Athletic Facility, $7.5 million. Chanhassen Bluffs Community Center, $2.5 million. Columbia Heights Public Works Facility, $2.478 million. DEC for Accessibility and Energy, $4.9 million, or the Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center. For the HRA of Duluth, for the Mission Engagement Center, $8.85 million. For the Hennepin County Avivo Rehabilitation Services Facility, $5 million. For the Minuteman Hospital, $10 million. For the Martin County Veterans Office, $300,000. In Northfield for the Community Resource Center Improvement, $3 million. Olmsted County History Center Museum, $2.322 million. City of Osseo, there's 3 Osseo projects using a cancellation. So for the Central Avenue, $586,000. For the roof replacement, $214,000. And for the Public Works facility, $800,000. At the City of Plymouth, City Center redevelopment and revitalization, $5 million. Rainier, Public Works Maintenance Building, $554,000. Robbinsdale, Public Works Facility, $3.325 million. Shakopee for the Innovation Hub, $4 million. General Fund appropriation for the City of South St. Paul Public Works Facility, $2.25 million. For the City of South St. Paul Family Aquatic Facility, $4.15 million. St. Cloud, Fifth Avenue South Downtown, $3.4 million. Mississippi Riverwalk Connection at St. Cloud, $3 million. City of Otter Tail Veterans Memorial, $100,000. For the City of St. Paul, Roy Wilkins Auditorium renovations, $40 million from the general fund. Then for the City of St. Paul, for the arena at Rivers Center Complex, so $40 million from general obligation for Roy Wilkins, and then $10 million from the general fund to the arena at Rivers Center Complex. Moving to line 455, for the City of St. Paul, for the CHS pre-design, $1 million. For the City of St. Paul Latino Museum, $3.6 million. For the St. Paul Port Authority, coming from the general fund for the capital area economic development grant, $630,000. For the St. Paul Port Authority, the Heights redevelopment site, $1 million from the general fund. West St. Paul, 150 Thompson Park, $1 million. Woodbury La Lake Park Restoration Infrastructure Project, $2 million. Just to grants, underneath grants for the Gamble Garden Museum of Scandia, $200,000 from the general fund. The Bridge for Youth in Minneapolis, $1 million from the general fund. Center for Communications and Development in Minneapolis, $1 million from the general fund. Neighborhood Health Source in Minneapolis, $1.3 million, general fund. New Pathways Inc. in Cambridge, $250,000. And the Organization of Liberians in Minnesota Community Center in Brooklyn Park, also from the $400,000, also from the general fund. Moving to the next page, we have a series of cancellations. Sorry, not cancellations, extensions. So for Appetite for Change, City of Mendota Heights Pilot Knob, the Minnesota Fund, Oak Park Heights redevelopment, St. Paul Inclusive Playground, accessible space, and then there was an accessible space modification and reappropriation towards the ASI homes in Stillwater, Roseville, and the Twin Ports Accessibility Project. Then Corner House and Irreducible Grace are also extended. And now moving to public facilities.
The PFA list is really long, so anytime you want to switch back, feel free.
Madam Chair, I think I can handle it. We'll see though. Okay. For underneath Public Facilities Authority, for the state match for federal grants to the State Revolving Loans Program, $19 million. Underneath, for a total WIF program, $56 million, $26 million for clean water grants for wastewater, and $30 million for drinking water grants. For point source implementation grants, or PSIG, $30 million. For lead service line replacement for public infrastructure, $15 million. For the emerging contaminants grants program, $17 million. Underneath political subdivisions, for the Joint Powers Board of Albertville, Hanover, and St. Michael Water Treatment Plant, $5 million. Alexandria Lake Sanitary District Water Reclamation Facility, $5 million. Apple Valley PFAS removal upgrades to water treatment plant, $3 million. And then also $6.1 million from the general fund for that same project. For Big Lake wastewater treatment plant improvements, $3.5 million. For Bloomington North Central Sanitary Sewer Project, $4 million. Burnsville for the water treatment plant, $2.75 million. For the Central Iron Range Sanitary Sewer District wastewater conveyance, $1.4 million. For Chisago County Sanitary Sewer System, $820,000. For Cohasset Water Tower and Utility Extension, $3 million. For Cold Spring wastewater treatment facility improvements, $5.5 million. For Cook Public Infrastructure, $1.5 million. For Crystal Douglas Drive Water Main, $1.75 million. For Dayton Water Tower number 2, $3 million. For Duluth Water System Capital Improvements, $4.268 million. For Duluth North Shore Sanitary District Knife River Inflow and Infiltration, $958,000. Eagle Lake Drinking Water Treatment Facility, $6 million. East Bethel School Water Connection, $3 million. Ely water supply improvements, $3.9 million. Eveleth wastewater treatment plant, $2.5 million. Excelsior infrastructure projects, $5.613 million. Floodwood West Development Project, $1.5 million. Ghent water infrastructure, $3 million. Grand Marais wastewater treatment plant, $1.908 million. Hastings Eastern Water Treatment for PFAS and nitrates, $17.5 million. Holdingford Lift Station Replacement, $1 million. International Falls Water Treatment Facility, $4.8 million. Jordan Wastewater Treatment Facility, $5.375 million. Candiota Water Infrastructure Phase 2, $4 million. Keewatin Citywide Infrastructure Project, $5.5 million. Lafayette Water Treatment Plant Improvements, $3.087 million. Lake Benton Public Infrastructure, $863,000. Lake Lillian Infrastructure Improvements, $3.5 million. Laketown Township Sewer Collection Rehab Phase 1, $6.4 million. Lonsdale Water Tower and Water Main Loop, $4.851 million. Laredo Water Infrastructure, Water, Wastewater, and Stormwater, $2.7 million. Minneapolis 13th Avenue Northeast Flood Mitigation, $8 million. Also for Minneapolis, structural renewal of the 36-inch water main, $12.36 million. And again, for Minneapolis, the water distribution facility, $4 million. For Minnetonka Beach, for streets and utility reconstruction, $4.54 million. Moving to the next page. For Minnetrista, water supply and treatment, $3 million. For Moose Lake inflow and infiltration reduction project, $1.575 million. For Mountain Lake public infrastructure, $2 million. For New Germany wastewater treatment project, $4 million. For Newport I&I Phase 2 project, $4 million. For New Ulm Commission gravity sewer and water main, $4 million. For the North Zumbro Sanitary Sewer District wastewater system, $12 million. For North St. Paul, for a water tower, $4.5 million from the general fund. For Oak Park Heights, for PFAS water treatment, $1.6 million. For Proctor, I-35 commercial development, utility extensions, $3.5 million. For Rice Lakes sewer and water extensions, $3.8 million. For Rochester East Zumbro sewer and water for housing, $13.224 million. For Russell Phase 2 utilities projects, $1 million. For Silver Bay pressure reducing valve emergency replacement, $1.07 million. For Silver Lake infrastructure improvement project, $3 million. For South Haven Phase 3 utility projects, $3.5 million. For Spicer water infrastructure, $2.1 million. For St. Francis water and sewer improvements, $4 million. For St. Paul Regional Water Services Fridley intake, $1.5 million. For St. Paul for the West 7th Street improvement projects utilities, $13 million. For Taylor's Falls sanitary sewer, $1.5 million. For the town of Thompson infrastructure improvements, $1.5 million. For City of Two Harbors Highway 61, $2 million. For Waseca sanitary sewer I&I reduction, $8.9 million. Waseca, also for Waseca for the water tower, $1 million. For Norman Clay Polk County's Joint Powers Board West Central Regional Water, $5 million. For City of West Union infrastructure improvements, $900,000. For Winona wastewater treatment project, $6.5 million. And for Renshaw, $1.5 million. And then there's an extension of the Lincoln Pipestone rural water system.
All right, and chairs, then moving on to page 11, starting with Housing Finance Authority, $17.5 million for public housing rehabilitation. Under Historical Society, $5 million for historic sites asset preservation, $1 million for county and local history preservation grants, and under the general fund, $300,000 for Dakota County Heroes and Heritage Trail. Under the estimated bond sale expenses for Minnesota Management and Budget, $1.27 million, and then a general fund appropriation under the GO bonding bill of $1.3 million from the general fund for Cloquet Forestry bond defeasance. On the final page, there's a series of totals and then a series of cancellations. So the first cancellation starting on line 739 is a appropriation for the RIM conservation from 2017 that is canceled, and then $4 million that is canceled from the St. Joseph Rec Center from a 2020 capital investment bill, and a cancellation for St. Louis County Behavioral Health in Duluth for $2.5 million, and $1.6 million in cancellation for the Osseo lift stations and the projects mentioned earlier. Then there is $62.372 million canceled from a 2023 appropriation for the Hastings Veterans Home. Under the general fund cancellations, $4.5 million for North St. Paul, $5.7 million for South St. Paul meat processing, $565,000 for targeted community grant program from the 2021 bill, and then $7 million canceled from the 2023 capital investment bill for Apple Valley Transit Station. So you can see the totals for general fund at the bottom, and then there are a few additional spending items in other articles of the bill. There's a $3.8 million transfer from the Workforce Development Fund to the general fund, and then the same amount as an appropriation one time for the Minnesota Zoo for operating. Then under the general fund column, there is a state airports appropriation for Mankato of $1.265 million and a $2 million appropriation from the state airports fund for Duluth Airport Authority, and an additional $2 million base increase in 2028 one time. Then there is a change to a 2023 Chapter 62 Capital Mall Design Framework appropriation, of which $800,000 is for Melissa Hortman Memorial. This is within an existing appropriation. Then starting on line 768 is changes for the motor vehicle registration tax. This is a reduction against the Highway User Tax Distribution Fund. So this reduction would reduce revenue by $118.96 million in 2027 and $135.425 million in 2028, for a total of $254 million reduction, and then a subsequent or a general fund transfer to HUTD that would negate the Highway User Tax Distribution Fund impact. Then you should also have a one-page general fund sheet of debt service. I won't go through every line, but lines 1 through 25 are the base debt service amounts. And then the capital investment bills would propose to change starting on line 27 through 34, and that is increases for debt service in order to accommodate a $1 billion, about $1.2 billion, just a little under GEO authorization, and so that's about $20.9 million in debt service above base for the 26-27 biennium, and $158 million in the 28-29 biennium. Then there is a note for the Cloquet Forestry bond defeasance, the general fund transfer, and the for the registration tax, and the general fund bill below that. Those are the spreadsheets.
Thank you, Andy Lee. Appreciate that. Lead Karen Housley. I have to remember what role I'm in. Lead Senator Housley.
Thank you, Representative Franson. We're all pretty tired up here. It's been a long, long week, but I'm glad we got it done. Senator Pappas and I were talking this morning. I said I'm really nervous because when you reveal the spreadsheet to all of your members, you know there's some that are going to be upset and some that are going to be very excited, and then you hope you didn't make any mistakes. And I think there might have been a couple in here, but it's long, long hours. So I just want to thank some people here that helped us get to this point. First, I want to thank our Senate Bonding Committee members, Senator Nelson, Senator Rasmussen, Senator Jasinski, Senator Kroon, and Senator Pratt. I want to thank Liv Kloster. She is our research. She's back there somewhere. And I'm only doing the Senate side because if I go to the House side, then it just...
Thank the Democrats, too.
Oh, thank you, Democrats, too. And my LA Angelique McDonald. A special thanks to Jack Fisher, who has helped Liv Kloster. This is her first year being the research for the bonding, so it was a big learning experience for her. Also, I want to thank Commissioner Campbell, who was with us many of these late nights, and for her cooperation through this process. I want to thank Eric Olafson. He, too, is stepping in for Hannah, who has been our bonding fiscal for the last few years. And then to my counterparts, speaking of pains in the asses, thank you, Representative Franson. I'm glad we got to this point, and Senator Fooley. And when it comes to my, Representative Fooley. And when it comes to my bonding bestie, Sandy, Senator Pappas, I have so many stories, and she has her retirement party in September, and she asked me to speak, and she said, this is not a roast, but if you want to know the stories from the whole bonding history, come to her retirement party. So thank you, Senator Pappas. Thank you.
Senator Jasinski.
Thank you. I don't want to step in front of any of the leads before, so I just want to be on the list. So if there's other leads that want to talk, otherwise I'd love to be on the list, so. Done?
You might as well go before we
All right.
close up.
Well, I want to say thank you as well. I've been spent 10 years on the bonding committee, all 10 years I've been here. I think it's one of the best committees to be on, just to learn people, travel on a bus for about 14 days a year, have those relationships. I think it's a huge part of this facility and this institution. Really want to thank, the Senate Republicans were big this year in infrastructure and affordability, and as part of this spreadsheet, part of this $254 million for a one-time license fee reduction. We're very, very happy with that, the Senate Republicans as well as the House Republicans, I know, but that's something that's very, very important to us. I make my vow to work with the two to my left here, your right, to work next year on trying to continue to keep that affordability down. It's one of the biggest things we hear in our districts, at least in the Republican districts, on the affordability on license tab fees, so this is part of that deal. So thank you for that. And then just one last concern, BDPI, and the bill is good, don't get me wrong. Just always my concern, BDPI is a huge project for Greater Minnesota, and that dollar amount is very low, and DEED needs more money in that program. It's so important to create infrastructure across the state for our industry. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate and really enjoy this committee and serving with you guys. So thank you.
Senator Nelson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I also just wanted to add my thanks. I've been on a lot of bonding committees, a lot of bonding tours over the years. And while I've not been bonding chair, I have been other chairs, and I just can't imagine how difficult the bonding chair committee is because, there's so many different funds and requirements and so many different members who have different priorities, different needs, but I want to specifically call out a few that have been such a long time coming, and it's really meaningful for me to see these things coming to fruition now. And of course, that's Highway 14, which I know we've been hearing about for many years here, ever since I got here, even as a House member in 2002, there was the Highway 14 issue, and many people, including Senator Jasinski, Senator Dibble, have worked really hard to make sure, and Senator Johnson Stewart might have even been the engineer on some of these Highway 14 projects, maybe when she wasn't in the Senate. But the point is, it's been all hands on deck to get Highway 14 completed. And there are just two little stoplights left on Highway 14, and that would be at CASA 5 and CASA 3, just on either side of Byron. And I cannot tell you how pleased I am that those intersections are no longer going to be intersections that are so dangerous that they are these traffic mitigation kind of contraptions that are pretty hard to use for equipment. These intersections are now going to be taken care of because of what I see in this bonding today. So I specifically want to thank you for that. And then there's a little town called Stewartville, second largest city in the county of Olmsted, which has been working on a project for years. And we have that little project in here as well. So these are really, really important things. And of course, I appreciate the roads and bridges money to our townships. They have been struggling for years, especially in these areas like Rochester that are growing and growing and growing, and suddenly township roads are taking on all of that traffic. So well done, and I just thank you so much.
Senator Dibble.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Let me add to my general happiness and gratitude for the bonding bill. There's a lot of great things in here. I won't go through the enumerated list of things I'm particularly happy about, but suffice it to say, sitting here with my buddy, we're happy about the transportation investments. They're robust and they're really good, and they'll be good for our economy and for communities. And I see a lot of the, I'm not crazy about earmarks, but if they have to be done, I'm glad they get done over here and not in my bill. And
Constituent requests.
oh yeah, sorry, constituent requests, community initiated projects. These are good things, and of course, they represent what Minnesota's done so well, investing in our infrastructure and our economy and the like. Very grateful. I'll have more to say on the floor, but the bonding gods and goddesses giveth, and the bonding gods and goddesses taketh away. There is zero for transit in this bill, and that is a huge and glaring omission. And I know that an argument is made that we have the metro area transit sales tax, but I wish you would have invited me in to talk about what that really means and how those resources are actually used. They're used for operating and capital maintenance. They're not used for capital infrastructure, construction and building. And so we still need to have state effort on that regard. And I'll just say that in bonding years past, when Metro Transit and rural transit was facing extreme fiscal pressure, and Metro Transit was facing a fiscal cliff, that's what the sales tax actually addresses, there was still nothing for transit in these bills, and it was a glaring omission. So I don't really buy the argument that transit is doing well. I just know that folks who advocate for transit aren't as politically powerful as those who advocate for pavement and concrete. And that's what comes up. That's how these bills come out the way they do. There's nothing for rural transit, nothing for Metro Transit. And so I'll have more to say on the floor. I think that's a huge omission, but I am grateful for your hard work. I know it's hard. It's hard to be criticized when you've done so much to keep so many people happy. And I am, 83.9% happy. Thank you.
All right, thank you, members. We have a few on this side that want to talk. Members, please keep your comments very succinct. If you have feelings, keep them to the feelings of what is in the bill, please, not what is not in the bill. You can save that for the floor. Representative Leon Lilly.
Thank you, chairs. I don't know the proper address, but I really enjoyed being on this committee and getting to the opportunity to see Minnesota, and I think all of us. I really, there's some communities do some really fancy presentations, and honestly, I enjoy the ones that are just you show up and someone locally has made cookies, but I mean just the variety. I mean, we're blessed, and this bill is really incredible. I want to thank all four of you, and of course the amazing staff that just organizes all this, but the leaders for putting this bill together. And I just really feel, I wish all members of the legislature were able to be on this committee, because you get attached to projects you'd never expect to. Some of the local communities or big communities. But anyways, this bill is a great bill, and thank you for, I just can't imagine how hard it is, because I think you'll probably say the number, or maybe you did before I got here, but I think it's like $6 billion of requests, and it's really a tough job, but thank you.
Representative Hansen.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to everyone who worked on this. Just following up on what Representative Lilly said, when we go around the state, we have a beautiful state, and there are people that never will get here, never come to this place. And we step off that bus, and they believe in us. They look to us. They have hope. They have hope that we will be able to answer their needs. And this bill does. So let's go get it passed.
Representative Scraba, and when I say short, Representative Scraba.
You've already talked longer than I would. I want to thank everyone for doing all this. It's a lot of work. We finally got across the finish line. A lot of people called in the last week. Where are we? Why are we? I don't know. The chairs have it. You guys did a lot of work. I purposely didn't bother anyone because it doesn't pay. I know what it likes to sit there and want to know. I'm happy with what we got. I think we got a great bill. I agree with Representative Hansen. Let's get it across the finish line this evening. Thank you.
Representative Sexton, quick.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank the communities out there. One thing I really appreciate is the phasing, which allows us to break these projects up. you're really stretching the dollar, and that makes it easier on everybody for us to figure this out. Thanks so much.
Chair Kosnick.
Thank you, first off, for including me in the negotiations. It was a much more pleasant experience than I expected. We worked well, and we had a common understanding that we need to put a bill that satisfies as much of the 4 caucuses, but really also meets as many needs of the state as we can. And being my first term in bonding, I wanted to do it, so to be able to see a lot of the different parts of the state that I don't normally make time for. And then other comments in terms of transportation. There was efforts to make a policy transportation bill with a little bit of financing. Unfortunately, that fell apart about a week or so ago. But I appreciate the investments in transportation here, and with respect to Senator Dibble's comments, I understand. But we do have 176 million or more, actually more, invested in the transportation area. I'm pleased that we have the airport towers funded for Mankato and Duluth. And then also, as Senator Jasinski worked very hard and took the lead in this realm to get that license tab reduction that's we've heard about from so many of our constituents, and I'm sure we will continue to hear. A one-year reduction is great. Hopefully, we could come back and finish the job and make it so that driving is not so unaffordable in Minnesota, and make that a priority. It was told to us when we had our hearing in the committee that it's a problem if you were able, that we can't fix, basically. Where were you going to cut? And my response was that it's not a problem. The state, while we need to prioritize and there's different adjustments that need to be made, the state has a lot of money and we just need to prioritize it. So I thank the chairs for helping us and our leadership for helping us prioritize making that more affordable for Minnesotans. And then thank you to the chairs again for including me and letting me watch the process and have a little bit of input. So thank you very much.
Chair Lee.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to all the Minnesotans and all of you who's in front of us today. It's been a long process. You know, we haven't had a bill since last summer, and before that, we have a smaller bill, and we all remember 2024 where we didn't get a bill through the finish lines. And so just want to say thank you to our friends in the Senate, especially my good friend and partner, Sandy Pappas. You know, this might be our last time, or it probably will be our last time working together on capital investment. So just want to say,
I'm not changing my mind.
it's been a pleasure to be a partner with you on this. And as we move forward, I'll save most of my remarks for on the floor. And right now we just have a little bit over 8 hours to go. And so we don't want 2024 to happen where we don't have anything at all. So Madam Chair, hopefully you can close us up so we can leave for the floor. Thank you.
I too will save any remaining comments I have for the floor. Everybody, let's go get this done.